Howdy, folks. It's Howie here, Howie Cat, and we're going to look at a Disney princess's book, Pocahontas, from the movie Pocahontas. A Little Mischief, it's called. We're going to be learning about her raccoon friend. I forget who he is, his name. We'll learn it. I'm sure we'll learn it. I'm sure we will. And there we go. Pocahontas was the daughter of the chief of the Powhatan tribe. Powhatan tribe. She knew the woods better than anyone, and she was a friend to the animals that lived around her village, like her hummingbird companion, Flit. One day, Pocahontas' father went away to visit a nearby tribe. "I'll be back by sundown. I'm putting you in charge, daughter," the chief said. "Make sure nothing goes wrong in the village." Pocahontas was honored that her father had trusted her with the responsibility. She was determined to make him proud. Go, Pocahontas, make him proud. The rest of the morning, Pocahontas was busy in the village. She repaired wigwams, gathered herbs for Kekata, the medicine man, and taught the young boys and girls how to track. Look, there's that raccoon. Who is that raccoon? I do not remember. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's eating whatever. By afternoon, the only thing Pocahontas had left to do was check on the fields. But on her way, she was stopped by Alwa, one of the youngest girls in the tribe. "Pocahontas, a crow took my favorite necklace," Alwa said, sadly. "Could you help me get it back?" Stand. Pocahontas looked up to where the young girl was pointing. The crow had hidden her necklace high in a tree. It was too dangerous for Flit to fly into a crow's nest, and the tree had no branches for Pocahontas to climb. Before Pocahontas could think of a plan, a woman ran up to her. "Pocahontas, an animal has broken into the corn. Look, this corn cob is half eaten. I'm sorry, but we have to figure out who's stealing our food. I'll help you get the necklace soon, I promise." Oh, there's Flit. I remember Flit from the movie. I like that movie. Pocahontas followed the woman to where the tribe stored corn. It looked like something had just broken through the side of the wigwam. "Look, it left a trail," Pocahontas said. I do not do a good Pocahontas, I'm sorry. Together, Pocahontas and Flit followed the trail of corn. It went over logs and under fallen trees. The trail went right by small creeks and past animal dens, but suddenly the trail of corn stopped in a small clearing. Flit chipped at Pocahontas. "Don't worry, Flit," she said. "There must be other signs that will tell us where our visitor has gone." Pocahontas looked around and saw a broken branch on the ground. "Something stepped on this branch to make it break. I think our visitor went this way." A little farther into the forest, Pocahontas noticed a set of claw prints in the soft earth. And then she saw a little bit of fur on a berry branch. We must be getting close," Pocahontas said. She soon tracked the visitor to a small den. "Hello," Pocahontas called. "I promise not to hurt you. I just want to know why you're taking our corn." There was no answer. Flit flew inside to get a better look. But before Pocahontas knew it, Flit was zooming past her. Something had thrown Flit out of the den, and now the poor hummingbird's beak was stuck in a tree. Pocahontas pulled her friend free. She saw a raccoon run out of the den and into the woods. Pocahontas and Flit raced after the raccoon. "You don't need to be afraid," Pocahontas called. But the raccoon would not stop. The raccoon reached a bend in the river, but he quickly jumped across a line of stones to the other side. Pocahontas leaped after him. She saw the raccoon run up to the top of a very high tree. "Please come down," Pocahontas told the raccoon. "We aren't angry that you took our food." Pocahontas held out the half-eaten cob of corn. Slowly the raccoon crept down the tree. He quickly took the corn from Pocahontas' hands and began to eat it. "I think you need a name," Pocahontas said. "What do you think about Meeko? It means little mischief. Can I call you Meeko?" The raccoon looked up from the corn and nodded happily. Now, I had no idea the story was about naming the raccoon. I really just could not remember his name. I don't read these in advance. I think it's funner that way. I used to. I don't anymore. Pocahontas looked up at the tall tree that Meeko had just climbed. She had an idea, but first they had to go back toward the village. Pocahontas gestured for Meeko to follow her, but Meeko looked worried. "You'll be all right," Pocahontas said. "I know that you were just hungry, but you didn't know it was wrong to take the corn. But I think I know a way that you can help us." They walked together until they reached the bottom of a large tree with the crow's nest. "Do you think you can get to the necklace back to us, Meeko?" she asked. Meeko nodded. He'd be glad to help. Oh, look at all that stuff. She didn't even know all of it. And Meeko didn't even get all of it. Look at over here. But Meeko quickly ran up the tree. Then he stretched his paw over the edge to the nest and felt around until he found the necklace. Meeko held it up for Pocahontas to see. "Good job, Meeko," Pocahontas called. "Now come down carefully." As Meeko began to make his way back down to the ground, Pocahontas heard the cry of an angry crow. The crow swooped towards Meeko. He wanted his necklace back. "Hurry," Pocahontas called. She was too far away to help. Meeko ran down the tree, and just before the crow was about to catch him, the raccoon leaped right into Pocahontas' arms. He was safe. He got the necklace, but left whatever those were for them. I guess, it's not her stuff, so why would Meeko get that? So there's her, and oh my goodness, the crow's coming down, and "You did it, Meeko," Pocahontas said. The new friends went into the village to find Alwa. When she saw Pocahontas, the girl ran over excited. "Did you get my necklace, Pocahontas?" she asked. "I had some help from my friend here," Pocahontas said. Shyly, Meeko held out Alwa's necklace. "Oh, thank you," she cried. She grabbed Meeko and gave him a big hug. As the sun began to set, Pocahontas saw her father's canoe pull up to the shore. She ran to greet him, with Meeko following close behind. "How did you fare today, daughter?" he asked. "I hope there wasn't any trouble." "Nothing we couldn't handle," Pocahontas said, smiling. "Right, Meeko?" "Ah, just a little mischief then," Pocahontas' father returned. Her smile. "Exactly." That was our little... Oh, we got more? We got more. It's not done. What, did you think you were done yet? The light was fading, and Pocahontas knew it. It was time to say goodbye to Meeko. "Stay safe," Pocahontas said as they walked toward the woods. "And stay out of corn, too." Meeko started to climb a tree, but then he paused and turned back to Pocahontas. "Yes?" Pocahontas asked with a smile. Meeko ran back to Pocahontas and leapt into her arms. Pocahontas laughed. "Don't worry, we'll see each other again. I can visit you in the woods any time." Meeko looked up at her happily. And I can bring you any extra corn when I do, she added. Miko liked the sound of that. Aw, that was cute. I didn't know that was the story of how. I mean, I guess Miko was already her friend in the movie, so it was a prequel. We've learned the history of Miko. All right, folks. Thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed a little bit or a lot, or somewhere in between. All right. Have a good one.